Oh God. Wacha mama. Itachomeka. Yo. Wacha mama. Utachomeka wewe. Meka moto. Moto itakuchoma. Oh God. Wacha mama, wacha. Moto shauri yako. Uje uchomwe na moto. Good morning, my viewer. Welcome. Atakuwa wapi? Taka nini mama? Maji. Sawa, ngoja. Maji. Shika. Maji. Kunywa maji. We mama, maji. Oh. Gerard Cardenas, you're welcome. Good morning from this side, Gerald. Is it Geraldo? Something like that. Good morning, guys. Let me know where you're watching Sharike from this morning and what is your own opinion, guys. We have a topic that you're discussing this morning. I would love to hear your own opinion concerning this topic of ours, guys. What do you think? Should couples share each other's passwords? What do you think about that, guys? Aside from that, don't forget to tell me where you're watching Sharike from this morning. For me, I'm in Kenya, guys. I'm streaming from Kenya. That is the country. 254 is where I am at the moment. Let me hear from you, my beautiful viewer. What do you think? What do you think, guys? What is your opinion? Let me know in the comments what you think today. You know. Good morning, Vivox. Usiangushe. Nitachapa mtu sasa. You're welcome now that you're in. Sasa ili nini unasukuma? Utakuuma sasa hivi. If you got nothing to hide, then yes, they should. You share in everything, just as God said. You are no longer two but one. That means yeah. But you know, some people are very personal. They want to be private. Like, they don't want to share their passwords. They're like, this is my phone, this is my stuff, so I choose if I want to give you the password or not. Now that I don't want to give it, you respect that. Not everybody is comfortable with sharing their passwords, you know. You go into someone's phone, you find password everywhere. Message password, phone password, Instagram password, WhatsApp password, Twitter, everywhere is password. You wonder what is wrong with these people. Yes, they're like, I like being private. I don't want to expose everything. You know, you shouldn't be knowing much than you want to know. You know, something that is the excuse they give us all the time. Hey, not everybody, Vivox. Not everybody is gonna give out privacy simply because they are in a relationship. Can you imagine others, you know, their password is the fingerprints, so there's no way you can access their phone because their password is their fingerprint. If that is not it, then it's their face, something like that. That is how they they unlock their phone. So me say I cannot force you. For me, I can't force anybody to give me their password. You will give me willingly. Not that I'll be asking. Now, babe, you know, I need to know. The moment I found out that you've changed the password, I'm not even going to bother. That's me. I will not bother. I'll mind my business. Cause why would I stress myself over nothing? If you want to share, it's okay. But if you don't want to share also, it's perfect for me. I will not complain. That's me. Mhm. Vivox, let me tell you, there are some couples that are married, but they cannot even access each other's phone. I'm wondering, what if you're sick and that is, you cannot even speak, you cannot even lift a finger, and all the finances are in your account, we need to do some transaction, and you've hid everything. Your wife doesn't know about the pin, he doesn't know about the unlocking pin, something like that. How are they going to help you? Before putting a password, people should be thinking, think from all angles. Make sure you exhaust all the probability and the possibility. If anything bad comes up, how are these people going to help you? Something like that. But it's fine also. Do you have something to hide in you? I have nothing. In fact, my husband knows everything. He knows from my pin, he knows my unlocking pin, everything. I have nothing to hide. Why should I hide? For what? Nini mama, ngoja. Angalia watu kona kuona. Unakuona unasema wewe, wewe. No, nakuangalia. Me and my wife share everything. Nothing we keep for ourselves. We love serving each other in all ways, no matter. That is how it should be for married couples. But not everybody, you know. Not everybody is comfortable with that. There are people who are not, so you can't force them. You can't force. You know, people are different, Vivox. Not everybody wants to share everything with their partner. So you respect that anyway. Definitely they're married and they don't want to share everything, you know. I don't know what they're hiding. For me in this life, I don't want to hide anything. My phone is always open. He can check whenever he wants. Check all the I have nothing to hide. Check everywhere. Go to my WhatsApps. Do a thorough scrutiny. You'll get nothing. And there, leave alone that there are people who have more than one SIM card. That is now another another issue. Imagine those people who have more than one SIM card. You hear one has like 3 phone numbers. You wonder what are they for? 2 Safaricom lines. You get he has 2 like other lines, something like that. You wonder what are those all for? What is the purpose of having more than one SIM card? If you aren't comfortable with sharing, why get into a relationship? People will definitely get in a relationship. You know, they will get in. They're like, you know, you should respect my boundaries. You should do this. That is what they say all the time. So, for me, I don't think I have to force anybody to tell me their password. I'm not going to force anybody. That is what I told myself even before I got married. I'm not going to do that. Tell me willingly. Maybe if you change and I'm like, babe, what is the password? And you say, let me put it myself. I'll give you the phone. I will not even argue. I don't have energy for such. Energy to start overthinking. That is what I don't want for myself. You know what overthinking can do to someone. So give me your password, your pin willingly. That I'll surely love that way. But forcing you to give me, that is what I can't do. Stay single and you cannot share anything if you want, but the moment you get into a relationship, you share everything. Hey, it's not the case for others, Vivox. If you're doing with your wife, not everybody's going to do the same, you know. So guys, welcome those who are joining. Let me know where you're watching this beautiful soul on your screen from. Where are you watching Shari K from, guys? Let me know in the comments at Shari K8467, all the way from Malindi, Kenya, guys. What's your own opinion concerning our today's topic? What do you think, guys? Should couples share each other's password and PIN? What do you think about that? How can there be boundaries when you become one flesh, not two flesh? You are one, longer an individual. Yeah. But I don't know why some people are just the way they are. I don't know why. I don't know what they are always protecting and what they're, someone will tell you like, I'm just protecting you by not giving you my password. What are you protecting me from? What are you protecting me from? Like, don't worry. I'm trying to protect you. You should understand. I'm like, what are you protecting me from? Make me understand. From what? If I start sensing that, then that is a big red flag for me. I know there's something you're trying to hide, but that's okay. You're saying God even says, wife, your body is not yours but your husband's, and husband, your body isn't yours but your wife's. But it's not the case with other people. It's not the case with other people. Not everybody wants to share their password. Not everybody will share their password with their partners. That is the case now. That is the problem. People don't want to share. But like, this is my privacy. You shouldn't be intruding. That is what they say all the time. They're like, Sherry, there's no way my boyfriend, we're only dating. He shouldn't be knowing much about me. He shouldn't be getting access to my phone, I need my space. This is my safe space where I do my thing. So that is what they say. Yeah. So guys, I know you're wondering, I'm cooking as we talk. I'm actually cooking breakfasts. Kufanya nini mama? Umechukua vitu zangu, umefika huko. Eliana. Hi Edward Tani. Welcome Edward Tani. Good morning from Kenya. It's the sun is shining. You want to see the outside? Let me see if I can show you. Anyway, let me at least show you around the outside. My morning is perfect. You see the sun is shining. I'm grateful for a new day at Edward Tani. What about you? So guys, those who are joining at the moment, we have a topic. I would love to know what you think. Should couples share each other's passwords, or should there be some privacy? What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments at Sharike8467. What do you think about that, guys? Let me show you the outside actually. The outside is looking really good. You see how the sun, look at my face, the way it's shining because of when the sun hits my face. Let me just show you in a bit. Katia. Wait. Utaanguka shauri yako. Mimi nakuacha uanguke. Say hello for the little one. It's a great. Yeah, she's here. Say hello, mama. Say hello. She's even smiling. Let me show you the outside, guys. Vbox, you insisted. Let me show you how the outside is looking so great. I don't know if you can see. That is the outside actually. Ness is running left, is running left. That is the side of our house. This is the compound. I'm here to sweep, you know. Their leaves are dropping each minute. Yeah. You know, for the past few days, it has been raining. You see, I have also collected some raining water from here, from my iron sheets. So you can imagine, that is my rainy water there. I'll be using to wash my clothes. So that is my compound. That's our compound, guys, in the village. That is how it looks like. Now let me show you something. This is where we cook. We have both the gas and this one, you know. That is our outside kind of a kitchen. We cook using firewood down there. We have the others there. So when I want to cook with firewood, I come here and light a fire there, and then I cook from there. Then apart from that, we just have mango trees. You see, that is a mango tree. Then we have lemon tree, that one there. That is a lemon tree, the one you're seeing, that one. This one here, it's a mango tree. Mango. We are surrounded with mango trees. This side, we have a lot of them. We have neem trees. Neem trees are a lot also. We have moringa. Let me show you moringa tree. You see, we are blessed. We don't buy moringa powder like you guys. That is a moringa tree, the one you're seeing. It's vegetable. This side, we eat them as veggies. You can see, that's moringa tree. Yeah. So this is the front yard. Let me show you the back side of the house. I don't think if you're gonna see this side. This is the back side of the house. See, that is the back side of the house. That is how it looks like. Then we have this pathway here that is leading you to it's gonna connect at the farthest end. You see, number. So that is it, guys. Let me take you the other side. Today I'm gonna take you on a tour. I wish I was there. I can make that place look really nice like I did with my wife's parents. Wow, that's great. Oh, for me, I can also use charcoal because I have a jiko anyway. I have a jiko, so I alternate. I use both the jiko and the what, and firewood and gas. So I have those three means of cooking. So this side, this is just a small farm of ours, though it's very, we need to weed, but we have several plants. We have like this one here. You see, this is the sweet potatoes growing down there. And then we have banana trees. You see, that's a banana tree right there. Then we have moringa tree, the one you're seeing. Actually, we have another one growing right here. This is a moringa tree. I hear moringa is too expensive in Europe. I don't know if that is true or it's just allegations. I don't know. And then we have that mango tree. Then that's it, you know. That's it. So let me go back inside because I have left my food on the gas. It will burn up, guys. Okay. Okay, I'll look at it once I'm done with the live. Okay, sure, VBox, but it's okay. Just concentrate with our apartment. But if you have concern, the will of God take me, my bro. Okay, guys, let me get inside. Unakula nini, mama? Yo, let's get inside, guys. Wah, 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 wah. My food is almost burning up. My God, my goodness, my goodness. Let me reduce. So, guys, I think you've seen the outside. That is the outside, you know, the outside of the house. That is how it looks like. My baby wants to go outside also. Toka mama. So once I'm done eating my breakfast, I'm cooking rice. I'm cooking white rice, and then we'll be having white rice with beans. That's what we'll be eating today. Yeah, I wish I would have shown you more. I'm telling you, in the neighborhood, we have a lot of coconut trees. We have goats, people rearing goats. We have, I don't know the names of other animals. There's these birds that make a lot of noise. I wish I could see them and show you how they look like. But you know, let me just give you a quick, a short tour before we return to the house. You see that? Bye. So those are coconut trees. You see, like that one there. We have this one. We have that one. We have several coconut trees around here, and mango trees, countless. And then this side, you see, coconut trees and other trees. You see. So that's it. We have that pathway. I don't know, leading you to some places down there, deep into the village. Then we have this one here. It's also leading you to the main road, Malindi Mombasa somewhere, Malindi Mombasa highway, something like that. So that's it, guys. It's time to go home now. Let me just go home. You see, the sun is shining this side. Last week it was raining, rain after rain. We didn't experience sunshine that much, but now, you know, God has decided to give us some sunshine, and we're really grateful for that. So that is it. Yes, I'll be live again, but that will be, let me say, it will be in the almost midday, like 11 something, but I'm still on like for maybe 2 hours or something. It will depend. It will depend, because you know, that is just it. Tuingie ndani mama, tuingie ndani. Funga mlango tuingie. Haya, twende. Tutoka kuleta mo, tutoka kuleta mo, tutoka kuleta mo mama wangu. Wacha mlango. Mimi nafunga mlango basi hivi. Back to my seat, guys. I'm back to my seat. Nini mama? Jo. Tamu. Nikupe tamu mama. Kuna kijiko. Kuna kijiko basi niki kidogo. Welcome guys. Welcome those who are watching me. Let me know what your opinion is on our today's topic, guys. What is your own opinion? What do you think, guys? This is a family house. We don't rent here. It's a family house. At Vivox. This is a family house, not a rental. It's a family house. We have all my best song. Hello Shari, welcome back again. Good afternoon. Oh, this side it's in the morning actually. all my best song. It's in the morning this side. You're welcome, all my best song. Let me know what you think. What is your own opinion on our topic today, guys? Wasemaje? Hmm? Utaki? Hmm? Oh, Lucky, why did you change to all my best song? Why do you have to change, Lucky? Are you the same Lucky Star something? Lucky Star or... Because I used to have... I used to have a subscriber called Lucky Star. I don't know if you're still the one. Oh, okay, I see. How have you been, Lucky? Taka nini? Nyonyo. Wewe tuna mnyonyo ndo unajua. Mama. Ah, tukachukue leso. This is maybe of mine. She wants to have some snack and she wouldn't let me do it the right way. She wants to breastfeed and she just wants it now. I still use my original, but whenever I comment, you didn't see, so I use this. Oh, okay. I see. Don't worry. So, guys, I would love to know what you think. What is your own opinion? Those who are watching me right now. You see, Papa, tutakuona. Tutakuona. Jifunike. Watu watakuona. I go to sleep. It's almost... Oh, it was nice talking to you. You know, to come back once you go like that. Okay, do have a good night rest at Vivox. At Michael Sylvanus, something like that. I think that is your real name. Do have a great day, Michael. Enjoy your night. Sweet dreams. I hope to see you when I'll be on a live stream again. I think I'll start addressing you as Michael. But now that I know your real name. Oh, Michael Silvis. Okay. I'll be addressing you that from now henceforth. My regards to your wife. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, I never knew. I never knew. Okay, that's great actually. At least someone watches me. I feel humbled actually. That's great. It's great to know that. Sasa umeacha nyonyo yako unafanya mambo yako. Ah, sitaki mimi, sitaki. Sitaki. Mm. Ndio hii hapa nyonyo yako wataka gani? Utaki, wataka nyingine? Utaki hii? Yesterday, let me now. Wow. Hi, Melvis. By the way, yesterday I was thinking about you. I swear, God knows, I was thinking about you. I'm like, Melvis, where is this girl? Where is this girl? Oh, that's great. That is great to know that Michael. Thank you so much. I'm really happy to hear that. Right now it's 9:46 a.m. in the morning. It's 9 in the morning. Melvis, how have you been? Long time no see. What happened? You just disappeared just like that. You disappeared and I was wondering, where did this girl go? Mama, I know him. I was wondering, where did you go actually? Oh, there, it's 1 a.m. So you have the same time like people in the US, kind of. Because I think it's the same time with Michael. But it's okay. Finally you found me. Hey, Melvis, I missed you actually. I must say. Yesterday I'm like, we used to have this girl, sad reality with Melvis. Where did she go? I swear I thought about you yesterday. And guess who I'm seeing today? It's nice to see you. Nice to finally see you again. How is Canada? Wewe. Unanigamua tu usiku na mchana, baki hivi. Nitakufukuza. Shuka basi. Shuka. Hii pia hutaki. Sitaki watu waone nini yangu wewe. My God, Melvis, this child has been there ever since I started streaming. This is my daughter. She has been there. Utafanya watu wanione. Sitaki na maneno yako. You don't remember Ellie? This is Eliana, my baby. She has been there ever since. It's only that you've not seen her for the longest time. That's why. But she has been there. Now she's walking. She's even learning how to talk. You know, she's a big girl. Good to hear that. This child has been there ever since. I thought you knew about it because I have two. We have Ethan and this one, my son and this daughter of mine. So I have two of them. She's 1 year and 5 months. 1 year 5 months right now. We have like you're saying, according to your topic, I think it depends on those couple, will they share or not, because suppose if my girlfriend got misunderstand that chatting some friends, but for me, I don't want that happen. Okay, I see. So it depends, and it's a choice also. It's a choice. That is what I'll say at Lucky. Acha watu wangu wataniona. Mama. Sasa, this baby of mine, oh my god, she doesn't want me to look at the camera. Melvis is saying, I'm sorry, it's 1 a.m. over here and I'm about to go to bed. Okay. Go to bed, actually. You need to rest, you know. You still going to school? Are you still schooling, Melvis? Or are you done with studies? Because the last time we were talking, you're telling me you're going to school the other morning, something like that. I remember you telling me that you were going to school. So I don't know if you finally completed school or you're still. Imagine. And very noisy. She's very noisy, this girl of mine. Oh, I see. That's okay. For me, my son will be starting half term tomorrow, so tomorrow he won't be going to school for the whole of this week. So we can share the password. For me, I think it's good for couple to share their password to someone that, yeah, but others don't feel free sharing, you know. And you have to respect that at Lucky Star. Why? Why was that at Melvis? Why did you cry a lot? What was the reason that made you cry a lot? Hey, Mama. Utaanguka mamangu. Hey. Hey. This baby of mine. Utaanguka. Welcome, guys. Those who are watching, let me know what your own opinion is, guys. Utaanguka huko kwenye meza. Utaanguka, mama. What is your own opinion, guys? Should couples share their password or should they have some privacy? What do you think according to you? Oh, you know, some kids cry a lot. Even my sister used to be like that. When she was a kid, she would cry like during the night, during the day. Hey, my mom was really stressed out. She used to cry a lot, but as time goes by, the crying reduced gradually until she no longer cried again. People are saying, you know, in this African setting or African society, when a child cries a lot when they're still young, they say that maybe it's the name that she was given, something like that. So you'll hear the elders telling you, now you have to change the name of the child according to our community, my community. That is what they believe, that if a child cries a lot, the problem could be the name that child was given. So you have to go back to your elders and you have to change the name of the child. The moment you change, then the child ceases to cry. He no longer cries again. That is how we believe this side. I don't know on your end. What is your belief on that? That's so kind of weird, Watani. God. That is what we believe actually, guys. You know, that is what we believe in my community, that if a child cries a lot, the name is the problem. So you have to change the child's name to something else. Oh, 4th July. That's great. That is my birthday month, guys. Actually, I'm a July babe, so prepare. Those that are willing to send me gifts, you know. My birthday is in a few days, if I'm not wrong, because I was born in July. So my my birthday is forthcoming. So I'll be looking forward to it. I'm so excited, guys. You don't know how happy I am to turn a new year. It's so exciting. Okay, do have a great day and night at Sad Reality with Melvis. Have a good night rest. I'll see you some other time. And take care. You too. Lucky, take care. Wait. Wait. Utapashuka hapo. Utapashuka. Sicheki na wewe. Utapashuka sasa hivi. So guys, talk to me, those who are joining. I'm having breakfast as we talk, so don't mind. Na kuangalia. Utavunja hicho kibakuli cha watu, nitakufukuza kweli. Oh, I thought you are leaving as well. That's why I had to say that. But if you're still in, that's great. Sitaki na maji yako. Wao unachezea maji yangu, nikukupa maji. Sitaki. Chezea maji wewe. Maji. Utaanguka. Ngoja nikutie maji. Nataka watu wanione. Utaanguka basi hivi. Shika. Rudisha. Kunywa maji, sio ataka maji wewe. No, I don't watch World Cup. I've not watched since it started, but I would have loved to watch anyways. I would have loved to watch actually, but I've not gotten a chance to watch it. Lucky. What about it? About the topic, if love ranch in a family, nothing is to be kept secret, because it's 2 into 1 or 2 becoming 1. Yeah, that's so true. I don't think you should be hiding anything from your partner. What are you hiding? Your partner should be able to access your phone, access everything. You should be open to each other. There's nothing to actually hide. What are you hiding? And you're one. For the married couples, for the ones dating, you know, maybe, let me say, if for the ones dating, they can be hesitant sometimes, but let's think about the married couples. What would you be hiding from your partner? That's your partner, for crying out loud. What are you hiding? I think you should be frank in almost everything. Everything. Your partner should know everything about you. And you should also know everything about your partner. You have nothing to hide. What are you hiding when you know you're one? You're no longer two but one. That is what the Bible tells us. So when you hear that, you know there's nothing to hide. Unless you have something that you're doing that you don't want your partner to know. Something fishy, something mischievous. If you see someone with passwords that are unshared, know that there is something they're trying to hide. For me, if I notice that, I know that you're hiding something, because why would you put passwords everywhere and I know nothing about those passwords? Definitely you're hiding something. That is what my mind will tell me, actually. Thank you so much, Edward Tani. Thank you so much. Me, it's not that I don't like football. I like football. Oh. I like football a lot. I only say that I've not gotten a chance to watch World Cup. I didn't say I don't like it. I like it very much. That's why I support what? I'm a supporter of Liverpool. Yes, I'm a Liverpool fan. Yeah, that's it. I love football. The only problem is sometimes I don't get a chance to watch all those matches. When I get a chance, actually, I usually go and watch. That is what I'll say, Lucky. Given a chance, I will always watch football, you know? So if I get a chance, if someone shares with me, should I say a link to watch the World Cup, why not? I will watch. I will definitely watch. If I get a chance to watch, I will watch. But do you experience those or seen couples doing that, by the way? No. How do you mean, Edward Tani? I'm trying to understand. Do you mean what I said earlier? There are couples that don't share almost everything. They have secrets, you know, and they don't disclose that to each other. Something like that. That I've seen, not one, countless. I must say. Why? You expected me to remain. Of course, I have to move, you know. I have to move. I have to move. I can't be stagnant in the same place. I am growing and I thank God for that. That is taking me in every step and I'm so grateful. Utavunja hicho kidude wewe. Leta. Nimekupandisha hapo juu Kate. Sijasema upande hapo uanze kudungunyula kila kitu. Ndakuuma. Sasa hivi. Welcome guys, welcome those who are joining. Don't forget to tell me where you're watching Sharika from, guys. I'm from Kenya. Malindi, Kenya is my place, guys. That's where I'm streaming from. What about you? Right now, this World Cup, actually, I'm for African teams, you know? Me for Africa. Any African team I'm supporting. I decided that is what I'm going. This is my slogan, this World Cup 2026. I'm supporting the African teams. That's my take on that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lucky. Wait. Sasa utaangusha kila kitu wewe. Utaangusha kila kitu. So guys, talk to me, those who are watching. Don't forget to tell me where you're watching me from, guys. Feel free. But if you're also not comfortable to share your current location, it's understood, you know? It's understood. But if you don't mind, you can share. Tell me where you're watching me from this morning. It's actually 10:05 a.m. in Kenya. That is the time right now. It's 10:05, guys. Wait. That's the time this side, guys. Let me know, you, my viewer, where are you watching me from? That's for you. That's for you. For the betterment of my Africa, I'll support Africa. And if it's eliminated, maybe I will think of what was support. The last time I was a supporter of, when everybody was chanting France, 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 I was chanting Argentina and we won. So this time round, I'm going to see which team. Maybe I'm going to support Argentina again. So I'll have to think again which team I'll support. Maybe if Africa don't make it to final, I'll think of which team to suddenly shift my attention to. But for now, I am for Africa. Till further notice. Utapiga watu wao. Ouch! Mimi ndo nitakugonga hiki kichwa chako hiki kama cha kuku. Wewe unacheka. Nita babako sasa. Mangu chana. Wewe. Oh, you're from Morocco. Me, I'm supporting Morocco, South Africa, Algeria, all the African teams that have managed to join the World Cup. I'm supporting all of them, no matter what. Caldino Ward. Hi, Caldino. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have to support my people, my African people. I'm supporting Africa. I'm for Africa all the way. Caldino, how have you been? Long time no see. Peke hapo sasa. Umetoka huku, ngoja turudishe yangu. Shuka. Utaki kushuka alafu unanichapa. No, chukua viatu vyako. Why do you say that, Edward? Yeah, I'm right, Caldino. Me too. I'm so happy to see you. Long time. You know, it's since I stopped streaming. I've meeting my usual viewers every day. My people. It has been hard. You know. I'm meeting one at a time, like one in each live stream. I'm meeting like one, but you know, since I stopped streaming, actually, it has not been easy. Now people have forgotten me. I have to start building up trust again and again. Hey, it's not easy, guys. Nini? Taka nini pale juu? Pale juu. Juu. Enda chukua ile pale. Enda chukua yatu ile kule. Twende. Kitabu. Hey. But I'm alright. I'm also alright, Caldino. That is what I'll say. I'm feeling great. I'm glad to be back online again. Woo! It has been a while since I streamed. Like, should I say like 2 weeks ago? That was the last time I streamed. 2 weeks or something. But now I'm fully here. We're going to go back to the marathon of streaming after streaming, streaming after streaming, you know. It will be a marathon this week. Hey, you'll see me all the time. You know, anytime I feel like I want to, I'll be here, guys. So you better suggest topics that you want us to discuss through this month. All the topics that you wish, let me know. I'll be writing them down so that when we meet, we discuss the topic that you've suggested. That is what I'll say. No, one of them. This does not go. You see this parrot? The one, it's only my son that goes to school. This one is yet to go. Chana. This baby of mine. So that one will be coming maybe in the evening, like 3 p.m. is when he'll be returning from school. And you know they're coming for a break. They'll be having a break of 1 week, and then they resume again next week on Tuesday. So you can imagine. Okay, bye-bye. Lucky, see you some other time. Uko na kelele mama. Uko na kelele. These babies, small babies, you don't know what they want. Ipi. I don't even know what she wants. Nini? Gani? Hey. Hey, mama. Chukua chenye unataka. Wataka nini? Nini hiyo unataka? Having a toddler at home, you have to. God, it's tiring. So my son will be back in the evening. That is the only one that goes to school. This one, she's yet to go to school. Maybe next year, but one is when she'll be of age to now join pre-primary, to start schooling. But for now, she's not of age to go to school. This side, we have a minimum age where your child is required to attain that age is when she is allowed to join school. 3 years actually is the age. When your child turns 3, now you can take that child to school. Yeah, she had to make me carry her to the shelf so that she can pick whatever she wants. And that will not be enough. She will come again. She wants me to lift her and help her pick something from the shelf, you know. So that is what we'll be doing the whole day. She'll be pulling me around like her age man. She'll be pulling me and telling me, Mom, I want that, I want that, I want that. She'll be pointing at almost everything. You know how kids can be. So guys, talk to me. Those who are in the live stream at the moment, let me know where you're watching Sharike from, guys. And what do you think? What do you think? Should couples share password PIN to everything? You as an individual, should your partner know everything about you? Your patterns, your password, everything about you, your account details, everything. That means that she can access, or he can access something like that. What do you think, guys? Is that a good idea? Nenda kachukua viatu vyako. Viatu. Kavae viatu. Kavae viatu. Na shauri yako. Shauri yako. Tutaki kuvaa viatu. Shauri yako wewe. Mimi naongea nala mimi bwana. Guys, keep your comments coming. Keep your comments coming, guys. Yeah, that is how it should be now that she's learning to speak, you know. I have to do that as a mom, because if I don't, if I keep her restrained, she won't learn a lot. So now she's learning a lot while she moves around, you know, picks things. She knows this is this is what that thing is called, you know. As I pick something, I make sure I mention what is the name of that thing, so that next time she'll tell me, Mom, I want this. Mom, I want this, you know. That is how the children learn. And as the saying goes, the mother is the first teacher. That is how they tell us this side. That is how it is. A mother is the first teacher. Nakula. Unafanya nini mama? Hai, nakuacha. Nakuacha. Nalasima shauri yako. I have to ensure that she learns in early stages, you know. And I'm avoiding, I'm making her, I have to ensure that she avoids the screen at all costs, you know. Because I'm afraid of something called virtual autism. Have you ever heard of that? Because screen time is almost to zero, because they don't expose her much on the screen. I want her to learn things like me. During our time, there was nothing like cartoon, so my babies, they don't even watch cartoon. I don't think they will ever know what cartoon is. Me, their mother, I don't even like cartoon. I don't like cartoon, so I don't want them to like cartoon. I don't want them to like cartoon. You know how cartoon can be very addictive. I don't want that for my children. Maybe if in the future, if they want to watch, they can watch. But now, cartoon is a no for them. I don't want to expose them to cartoons. Cartoons and other things, those on TVs. I want them to play outside with others, interact. I don't want them to stay indoors and play games. Video games, something like that. I don't want that for them. Wabe, umekuwa fundi? Umekuwa fundi? Naongea na wewe. Sana ile Mm. Wewe, wewe, wewe utabaki. Guys, talk to me. If you have a topic that you love us to discuss the next time we meet, guys, feel free to write it down. What are the supports as a mother at home whom you want your man should be part of as an early teacher at home? You know, sometimes I wish that he would maybe, sometimes there's a lot to do as a mom. And in an African society, if you see whatever a mother is expected, I mean, 99% of the work of parenting is done with a mother. And like, the child is yours. So fathers are much indulged into providing and going to work. They hardly have time for their kids. Their fathers in this community of mine, they don't even know which grade their child is. They don't even know. They have to ask, how do you think about our son? How do you think about our daughter? They don't even know. What does this daughter of ours like? What does our daughter like? They don't know. So fathers, at least, as much as you fathers are providing, you should spend some time with your children. Let them know you. Let them know you exist. Not that they see you once in a blue moon, something like that. Because you're busy looking for money to provide to ensure that they have a good life. That is always the excuse. I want you to have a good life, so you're absent in your child's life, and you wonder why when they grow up they hardly even consider you. They talk to their mothers more than you, their father. Then you start asking why. Hi Kavidu, welcome Kavidu Akash. Good morning from Kenya, Kavidu. What is your opinion, Kavidu, this morning? What do you think about couples sharing their password and patterns? So Edward, fathers, at least sometimes, I'm proud of those fathers that at least, sometimes when it comes to antenatal clinics for their kids, they are willing to take, but others, they will not do that. In Kenya, I don't know if it's in Kenya alone, if a dad goes to take their child for antenatal clinics, they are given first priority. They're served first. Even if there are mothers there, they say like, let that father come in first. You're given a first priority when you go to the clinics for your children, but others don't want even to go. They don't want that. They will always say that is a woman's job. Taking the child to antenatal clinic, that is a mother's job. Teaching the child, now they're pushing everything to us mothers. They're like, ensuring a child is welfare. You as a mother, that's your responsibility. What is the responsibility of a dad? Providing. Is that all fathers are supposed to do? Make me understand, because sometimes I wonder. What, mama? Sometimes I'm usually asking questions like, they hardly have time to bond with their kids. They're always busy. So 99% of the child life they spend with their mothers, while the father is busy looking for money. Wewe nini? Let me see this daughter. I'll be back in a while again. This baby of mine. Oh, Kavidu, you've left. You just said Sherry and you went quiet. What happened, Kavidu? So sometimes I wonder. Ah, 2021 March. Wow. So sorry. Mine died in 2023 October. I remember that was the day he died. I mean the month he died. In 2023 October, we lost him. And now we hardly have a dad. It's me, my sisters, and my mom. Mena Genevieve, you're welcome, Mena. Me too. Even in his grave, I'll still love him, cause that man, that man knew everything. As in, he played a big role in our life. We miss him a lot. I'll say that again and again. The way my father, imagine, I remember when I was still in high school and my mother had delivered. I found when I came back from school, my father told me to rest. He was the one cooking. Can you imagine? He was cooking, cleaning, but he said, no, you know what, my daughter, there's one thing I hate. I hate washing utensils. So you will wash utensils. For me, I'll be cooking for you. Just rest. This 1 week that you're from school, please rest. Let me cook for you. Hmm? I'll be cooking, but you'll be doing the dishes. And I'm like, yeah. With the African settings, when a man is found in the kitchen and you're the wife, you're going to get it hot. But my father didn't care about that. He didn't care about that. The way he took care of my mom, I've never seen that elsewhere. I really admired that. I really admire that. Whew. Mm. I don't know why. I don't know why Edward Tani, why fathers don't have, why they cannot, why we don't hear people saying now the child has to learn how to talk. Fathers, you should also take part in this and that. I thought it was our, now that we are one body, we are supposed to be helping our children together. But now this thing of raising the kids has been left for the mothers. Hmm? You're supposed to know why the child is crying. You're supposed to know why the child is behaving in whatever manner she or he is behaving as a mom. You be asked, mom Ethan, why is your son like this? You're supposed to answer. That is the father asking. And you wonder. Mm, I see. And that is what we grew up knowing actually. Taking care of children, that is a mother's thing. A father, the responsibility is to provide. You provide until you hardly have time for your children. Hmm? Yours is work, 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 work. You become a workaholic at the expense of your children and family. You're like, what do you want? I'm providing. Sometimes sometimes we need more than provision. We need you to have some time with us. We bond as a family, but if you're always away all the time, you're always at work, you hardly come home. When you come home, it's just one day and you hear, I have a phone call, there's an emergency, I have to go back to work. You're like, you've just arrived, mister. You've not even stayed. You've not even spent time with your children. Your children misses you a lot. Hmm? But I'm not saying that it's bad if the father is a provider, but at least time, sometimes set aside some time and spend with your family. Sometimes that is all they need. Time with you, time to bond with you, time to enjoy your company. That is it. Me, my father will always come home. If he gets a leave, he will come home. Even if it's just for a week, he will ensure he comes home, even if it's for 2 days. And from Mombasa to Western Kenya, it's like 14 hours drive. You can imagine that. but he will ensure he comes home to his wife and children. Even if he's gonna just spend some 1 week and go back, he will come. Every chance he gets, he runs to his family. That is what we need sometimes. That is what the family needs. Not just provision and you're absent, you're always absent, you're not present. And in future you'll start complaining, my children don't recognize me. I spend my whole life trying to work out things, make sure that you have a good life. Your child comes to you with assignment. Dad, this is what we are getting from school. Can you help me do my assignment? Go and tell your mother to help you. You see, something like that, Edward Sani. Okay, Kavidu. Do have some good time in your studies. Enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you for your time. Bye-bye. So you see, Edward, you see, that's it. Sometimes you have to help your children with homework. You don't just push everything to the mother. If you're at home, you're from work, you help out. Your kids have assignments, help them out wherever. If you can't do it, say now, please, I don't know this. Would you please have hubby or honey, would you please help me with this? Help me. I can't understand this assignment for today, but I'll help in the next. You at least promise that you will, the next time they come with the assignment back at home, you'll help out. But no, you don't have even time to at least assist them with the assignment. When they come to you, Dad, we have this. No, go tell your mother. Go talk to your mother. You push everything to the mother. That's not okay. This isn't fair enough by the look of things, because respect is handed to the father, so rendering it will be more heavily aspect. Yeah, it's not that we don't respect fathers, but there's some things that they tend to overlook, they tend to neglect, and which is not good. That aspect. Now, the kind of, let me just give an example of Nini Mama. For example, the kind of education system we have in Kenya at the moment. As a parent, you're involved in as much as the child. As in, it's like you're going back to school afresh, something like that. There are things you have to help your children do. They come in an assignment, I don't know, you have to ask your mom how to do this and that, something like that. So you have to be an active participant. You actively participate in everything they do when they are given assignment to come and do at home. Supernova Olowale, you're welcome. Supernova, good morning from this side. So that is it. It's not all about being the head of the home. There's more to that. As fathers, yesterday was Father's Day actually, and I was able to acknowledge every father out there that is doing his best to ensure that his family is okay. We are not overlooking whatever you're doing as fathers, but sometimes, try and be fair. Don't push everything to the mothers. Don't leave a whole world the woman. You as a mother, you're supposed to imagine that you're supposed to take care of the home, ensure that that husband of yours is well taken care of, the kids, everything is looking unto you as a woman. Then the husband, all he does is just go to work, provide, and that's it. He doesn't take part in any other thing aside from providing. That is not fair. We should at least try and help out where necessary. Not everything, but where necessary. That is what I will say. Supernova, I'm doing great this morning. What about you? How is Nigeria? Wait. Let me see, what time is it actually. It's 10:35 this side actually. 10:35 in the morning. Yeah, fathers should also take part in educating our kids. Not just push all the responsibility to the mothers. No, sometimes we get tired. Imagine you are in the kitchen trying to cook, trying to clean. The whole day you spend, maybe like me here with my baby. eh, the whole day I've spent doing the cleaning. I do the laundry, clean the house, ensure the meals are prepared on time. When the children come from school, you're from work actually as a dad, you're resting on the sofa, and the child comes with the assignment. I'm in the kitchen preparing dinner for us, and you're like, go and tell your mother to help you do that. You are resting. You're like, I'm tired. I've had a long day. And we wonder if the children are only for the mothers. Are we the only person who are supposed to take care of the kids? But I hope fathers, I hope that sector, eh? Try. Children are watching. They are watching and they are learning from that. These children are good at that. They watch everything. They watch every move and they learn. And in the future they will tell you. Hmm? And you'll be start wondering why are my kids avoiding me? Yes, you provided for them, but you hardly had time for them. That is what made a difference between you and their mother. And you will wonder why they love the mother more than you. That is just one of the scenarios, actually, Edward Sani. Oh, good to hear that. My child is playing in the sitting room, then the other one is at school. So that's it. Supernova. She is playing. When time comes for her to have her snack, you'll see her here with immediate effect, but now she's playing there in the background. So, Supernova, what do you think on our today's topic? What do you think? What is your own opinion? Supernova Olowale. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Should couples share? Kenya is fine. Kenya is super fine. We thank God for everything. That is what I'll say. We really thank God. The topic of the today is should couples share each other's password, or should they be private when it comes to that? What do you think? Should you share everything, every pin, every password that you have with your partner? Let me know in the comments. That's our topic today at Supernova Olowale. What do you think? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. You're welcome, guys. Good morning from Kenya. Good morning, those who are joining. Tap to like the live stream. Let me know where you're watching this beautiful lady from. For me, I'm in Kenya. What about you that joined? You think private is better? Hey, eh, or more private? You want to be private in a relationship? What do you want to be private? What is the privacy for now that you are in a relationship? I thought maybe if you are alone, you're not into a relationship, you are dating someone or you're married to someone and you want to be private. For what? For what? Hmm? I thought when people decide to work together, they become one. That is what I thought. Mena Genevieve, hi. That is what I think. When you decide you want to walk this journey with me, there's nothing like privacy. There are things that you can be private, but password, there are things that issues. For example, when it comes to issues to do with family, you cannot disclose everything to your partner about your family unless that partner is, is matured enough to keep that. But some partners are not, they're not mature to even keep that. They will disclose, they will they will rub it on your face once they get offended. Sometimes they will always, they mature ones. So family issues, you can share, others you can't share, you can keep private, that is I agree. But passwords, pins, you keeping passwords and pin away from your partner for what? What if something happened to you and the only person who is supposed to save you is that person of yours? What becomes of you? Let me see your reason to Panova Olowale. You're saying because if people know about your home, they mock you on anything that's going on. Not people, we're not talking about people, but partners. This is the person, maybe this is the person you love, this is the person you trust, this is the person you're spending the life, your life with. See it from that perspective. But it's okay. Your opinion is also accepted, you know. Yeah, because you know, in some relationship, other people have not come to stay. They are not there till forever, so you cannot risk it. When I look it from that angle, actually. Edward Tani, you're saying, so can we come up with a topic here? Did parenthood education is from mothers only or for two of them? That's a good topic. Let me take my pen. Parenthood, is it for mothers alone or both of them? That is a nice topic. I think we will be discussing that in a few. The next live stream, that is what we are going to discuss, because this is a crucial topic that needs a lot of discussion. We need to come clean when it comes to this topic. There's nothing like this is a mother's thing. Me, I will not accept that. You cannot throw to me all the responsibilities. No, I cannot agree with that, Edward. That I'm not agreeing with. Parenthood is for both parents. That is why we have parenthood. There's nothing like motherhood there, as in mothers are the only person supposed to be involved in child's education. It should be a parents thing, father and mother coming together to know how they're going to take care, how they're going to educate these children of theirs. Hey, thank you so much, Edward. Let me write it down. Hey, wewe mtoto. Thank you so much. Yeah. Supernova, you're saying keep your home private is better. I don't argue. I'm not going to argue with that. Keeping your home private is okay, but we're talking about pins and password. When it comes to pins and password, that's what you're discussing, Olowale. You're saying father need to take care of children education. Yeah, fathers have to take, as much as mothers are participating in their child's education, fathers too have to have a role in there. You will not throw everything to the mother. You will not. When it comes to education, both of you have to take part in it. Both parents have to participate. It's high time fathers know that it's not all about providing and you stop at that. There is more to that. There is more to that. Tell me why a father doesn't even know which class their child is. They don't know even the school where their child schools. Huh? What is that supposed to tell me? Mrs. Chaos is here. Eh? Andika. Hmm. That is our topic. We have to discuss this topic. We have to discuss it to the latter. We have to touch on every aspect of education. Fathers needs to be enlightened on this. It's no longer mother's thing. We have to take part, both parents and not one parent being left with that responsibility. Mm-mm. Mm? Imagine if you leave that to the mothers. Taking care of the home, doing cleaning after you, ensuring the children are well fed and everything. And then education, you also leave that on her. Everything. Oh. Hmm? The child is sick, you'll hear the father is asking the mom, what is the problem? Why don't you take him or her to the hospital? You're telling this, there's this scenario that it really hurt me a lot. You're telling someone, you call someone and you tell this person, you know what, the child is sick, and this person tells you, don't you know where the hospital is? It's like, I'm just telling you the child is sick. It's not that I don't know where the hospital is, but I'm letting you know that the child is sick. That answer was so rude. I really felt pity for this mom. She's like, Shari, imagine I just told him the child is sick and he is telling me, don't you know where the hospital is? Of course I know where the hospital is. You as a father must know the well-being of your children. Fathers, are you in the house? Every father in the household. You should know the well-being of you should know how your children are faring on in every aspect of their life. It's no longer a mother thing. With this world that we are in, you should be, even if you are not present all the time, but you have to be in the know. You have to at least have a clue on everything that is happening in your child's life. Hey, say that again, Supernova. Say that again. So guys, that is our topic. We'll be discussing that topic in our next live stream. We will be talking about that. We will be touching on parenthood in all aspects of parenthood. We have to clear the air because this thing that it's a mother's thing. You too, Edward Tani. Thank you so much for your participation. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much. Thank you. I truly appreciate that. You too have a day full of blessings, full of laughter and everything. Of course. You think we want to stay at home. We don't want to stay at home. We also want to go. We want to be working women. But this thing of mothers, when you think now, sometimes we have to at least let the guard down for our children. Some of us are not going to work because of our kids, but that is not an excuse actually, because I know there are mothers who are working, yet they have kids. But depending on the situation, we choose to sit back. But you know how men can be. You choose to sacrifice your time and someone will see you like a liability at the end of the day. You'll choose to sacrifice this and someone will still see you as a liability, taking care of their kids. And they'll still see you as a liability. When you decide to, now you say you want to work, they're like, now who is going to look after the kids? I thought you're going to stay at home and look after the kids while I provide. You're providing and you're complaining. You make me feel like a liability. That is not life. Mothers also want to work. Women want to work. Supernova, women want to work. They want, as much as you want to work as men, we too want to work as women. We want to have our own cash and plan for ourselves. For me, I don't, I've never wanted to actually be dependent on someone's son. That was never my intention. That has never been, and it will never be. Because, the disrespect that comes with dependency. I mean, being dependent on someone. Hmm? And the saying goes, what? A person who feeds you does what? Controls you. So you can imagine. Nini? Andika hapa. Shika uandike. Shika kitabu uandike hapa. So some of us, they're just circumstances that makes us at least stay at home and look after the kids. But if it were not for that, we would be working somewhere in office, leaving home every morning, going to work. But no, we choose to stay at home. But that is not sin anyway. But others don't deserve it, Supernovas, some men don't deserve that. You'll be doing all that and they will not even see, they will not even appreciate a single bit. They will not appreciate. But such is life. Such is life. I'm not saying that all men are bad. There are men out here that don't want their wife to touch a thing. And they're not complaining. They're providing and everything. They're helping out in every aspect. They are present in their children's life. They take part in almost everything. They don't miss out on important events in their child's life. And then in an excuse that they are working. No. If it's a meeting at school, they're like, baby, do you have some time? Tomorrow is Ellie's school meeting. Will you go? Yes, I'll go. Those are the men that you're looking for. Not that you're a workaholic, you're very busy, always busy. You hardly have some time for your children. That is not what we want. Hey, mama. Rarua kabisa. Yeah, they don't. Some men don't deserve. You find a man having a good wife, but they will not see that. They will not see that. They will not appreciate that. A woman who has sacrificed her life, A woman who supports every aspect of your being, and you still look down at that woman. You still look down at that woman and make her look like a fool. You know how it means to sacrifice your life for someone. Okay, that is just it. So that thing, we have to discuss it all. We have to discuss that topic. We have to talk about it to the latter. We are leaving nothing untouched. Man had found time for his children to take care of them and do everything they want. Yeah. But others are always giving excuses. They are always giving excuses. Babe, I'm busy. I know you're busy, but you hardly even have some time set aside for your kids. I know of people who are busy, but they still get time to go back to their family and enjoy some family time. Bond with the kids. You hardly have that time as a man. And you think providing is all that the family wants. No. Sometimes it's not all about the provision. Sometimes it's just that time with us that matters a lot. Yeah. Watching these Nigerian movies, Supernova, it has taught me a lot. Watching Nigerian movies and other movies, mostly Nigerian, I have learned a lot in family settings. Hey, hey, I have really learned a lot. You sacrifice something for someone, and at the end of the day, he'll just throw you under the bus and pick up some other person and leave you there. Hmm? You sacrifice your life, your dreams, and someone will just leave you for another or abandon you for another. Hey, no, that cannot mean. You will not do that. Eh? Hey, hey, don't try that with me. That's responsible, and woman needs very, yeah, we are careful. Oh. We are careful when it comes to that because we cannot give room for regret. Hmm? Every time you give excuses, there is always something, the reason why you didn't do whatever you're supposed. Me, I hate people who give excuses. I hate myself. I hate when I have to give an excuse. I hate. Sometimes when a person asks me, why did you do whatever you did, I don't even want to explain why I didn't do it. I don't want, because I know whatever I'm going to give next is just an excuse. I would have done it, but you know. So I hate excuses myself, and I hate it when I have to do it, of which I don't like doing it at all time. When I notice that I'm about to give an excuse, I pinch myself first. Breathe in, breathe out, and say nothing, because it's sickening. Giving excuses sickens me. It sickens me a lot. That aside, guys. What's new? What's popping? Let's continue, guys. Any topic you have, guys, share with me. Those who are still listening to me. If you have any topic you want to share with Shari, feel free to write it down. Woman now our days, what they know is money. Money is not everything. Not all women. There are women out here that are not even interested in your money. Supernova, it's not all about money sometimes. Imagine what will be the essence of you giving money, a lot of it, to me, when I know deep down you don't love me. You're busy giving me money, spoiling me with gifts, but you hardly have time for me. What is the essence? Sometimes it's not money that we women want. Sometimes it's your time. Sometimes it's your affection. So it's not all about money. It's not all about money. It's not always about money. Not everything is always about money. Not all women are having that mentality of money. Nini? Kalamu umeipeleka wapi? Kalamu. Kalamu iko wapi? Chukua kalamu yako. Hii hapa. Hii hapa umeangusha. Kalamu. Okota mamangu. Okota unipe. So sometimes, welcome guys, it's not all about money. If money was everything, then maybe everything would be fine in the world, but money is not everything. Money is something, but not everything. Yeah, that is what I'll say. Welcome guys. Feel free to give me, if you're just joining, guys, we are discussing if couples should share each other's password. What do you think about that, guys? Let me know in the comments at Sharike8467. What do you think about that, guys? Should couples share everything when it comes to passwords and pattern and everything? Should they share, or should there be some privacy? What do you think about that, guys? Guys, talk to me. We're almost finalizing in a few. Yeah, you know, not everybody with who is giving you money wants the best for you. That is what I'll say for women. You are in a peaceful relationship, your man loves you, but there's this man out here that is willing to spoil you, buy you everything. Then you will abandon this good man of yours and go to the rich guy, my friend. Hey, you abandon your sweet husband or your sweet boyfriend for the rich guy, my friend. You'll be in trouble once you go there. He will one day rub it on your face and tell you, if you were able to leave your boyfriend for me. It also means that when a richer guy comes, richer than me, you will leave him. You will one day leave him. You will one day leave me for that guy. He will tell you, hey, he will not forget to remind you of what you did. So women, be keen. Be keen, oh. Be keen. The same to men, the woman you are admiring out there, the woman you're comparing with your wife, marry her, and then you will know her better. Don't be deceived by what you see out there. You now come home and start comparing the woman you saw on the street with your wife. You're like, I saw this woman, she's doing this and this and this. You hardly do this. You're comparing that to your wife. You don't want to spend on your wife and you're complaining. And finally you are tempted to abandon your wife for this woman. My friend, you will see shege. You have not seen wahala until you abandon your wife and marry the one that you think is better than your wife. So men, be warned. Same to women. Don't ever leave someone good for some timely things and pleasures. Hey, this world is wicked, so ensure you're not a victim of its wickedness. Don't leave a good person for some timely things. If you want a good life, you can work out with the current partner you have. You can work out. It will take time, yes, but join forces and you see how things unveil. Join forces and see how things works. Don't just jump from one relationship because this is promising you this. You now leave a good person for this person, promising you things that he will never do it for you. He's only enticing you so that you leave whatever you have at the moment and run to him. And you think by running to him, things are going to be much better. Hey, when you reach there, you get flabbergasted with whatever you'll be meeting on the other end. You realize everything was a lie, and now you look back, you've ruined everything. You can't go back to your good and genuine person because before you left, you insulted and threw a lot of insult to this person, and now you are afraid. You can't go back. Be careful, oh. Be really, really careful. But I'm just saying the truth. I'm stating the obvious. So, I've seen these men that they know this behavior is with men. They know you are happily married, but they will not stop pursuing you. They know you have a wife, but they will not stop coming after you. These women, they know you're happily married. They will not stop asking you out. Then you wonder, can't you see I'm married, bro? Sis, can you see I have a wife? Which part of I have a wife or which part of I have a husband? Don't you understand? He's like, you know, I can take care of you more than your wife. I will give to you what your wife has not given you. I'll give you what your husband has not given you. Leave your husband and go to this husband that is promising you heaven on earth. Hey, you'll be surprised. Hmm? You will be surprised at whatever you will be meeting. Njoo. Wataka nikupe maji? Maji. Kilio kimeisha. Kilio kimeisha. Umesikia maji? So let's just be vigilant, people. Be careful. Oh. With whatever we are seeing out here, hey, life is spiritual. Oh. On the other side, life is very, very spiritual. Now it's not a time to mess with everybody. Oh. Hey, people are, the devil is seeking souls out here. The other thing, for me, I'm afraid. Oh. Hey, I am afraid. Each day I just tell God, God help me. I don't want to be a victim of this wicked world. The world is dark and getting darker and darker and darker each and every day. Eh? People are not what you think they are. People are not what you think they are. So it's high time people have the third eye. Have the third eye and see matters from a different perspective. Look at things twice before you make a decision. Make sure you think and think again. You don't jump to conclusion, because the saying goes, when the deal is good, think twice. So that is what I leave you with, my people. When the deal is good, think twice. Oh, hey. Think twice before you jump into someone's arms or you jump into someone's, yeah. Be keen. That is what I'll say. For me, I care about my future. My future matters to me a lot. My future really matters to me. Hey, if there's something that matters to me, it's my life. Oh, my life. I will not put my life on the line for anything. Not even for that money. No. Money will always come and go. Money will always be there, and you will always get it, and it will always go. So I won't put my life on the line for anything. If it's not for Jesus and for God, not for anybody in this world. Never. I wish it could be. If it was able to buy happiness, why are people dying? If it was able to buy everything, why is it that rich man is on a sick bed and his lots of money in his account cannot even give him good health? If money was everything. Money is something, but not everything. Happiness you should not tie your happiness on money. Unless you want to die with stress and depression. If your happiness is all about money, my friend, you still have a long way to go. You really have a long way to go. Those that money is everything to them, when they don't have money, they sit like a chicken which has been rained on. Welcome, David Njoroge. Welcome. If your happiness only depends on money, my friend, you have a long way to go. If you're only happy when you have money and sad when money is gone, you have a long way to go. Your happiness shouldn't be determined by money. You should be creating your own happiness with every moment, not on basis of money. that should not be the case. I hope they hear me. Oh, I hope they hear me. I hope they hear me, because others will say, no, you're just saying it. No, I'm not saying it. I'm telling you the truth. I'm just telling you the truth. You'll do anything for money, yeah? No, I can't do anything for money. No. Because if you see what people are doing for money, you will not even want that money again. You'll say, let it be. Personally, I don't think people should share passwords, but due to emergencies, it's better if your partner just knows one's password. Yeah, that is what you're talking about. In case of emergency, such scenarios, imagine such scenarios, David. Such scenarios, there's things that people should be looking at before you hide everything from your partner. You should be weighing all the situations before you decide now you don't want to share anything. Thank you so much, David Njoroge. Thank you so much. Whew. Let me see the time, guys, because I'm about to end. It's 11:12 a.m., guys. We've been talking for 2 hours. 2. David, you're saying you have no reason to hide things from. You don't have to. Why are you hiding? What are you hiding from your partner? What is it that you don't want your partner to know about? That you've now put passwords everywhere, fingerprints, WhatsApp, M-Pesa. I don't know where. God, people, I don't know how people live out here with all those passwords. In every app you go, there is a password. Me, mine, you want to scrutinize? Come scrutinize my phone. I have nothing to hide. Now that if your partner needs to check something from your phone, she or he has to give you, for you to key in the password and return. That life is tiring. That life is really tiring. I have one girlfriend. She asked me for food money. I told her I'm broke. Since that day, she never told. That girl was with you for money. If that is the case, because you should be able to understand when your partner says she or he doesn't have whatever you're asking at the moment. If someone tells you I don't have, they don't have. You don't have to force everything down their throat. And that is what I'll say. What are you hiding that you don't want a woman to know about you, man? Something maybe you should be hiding is your family issues. That is what I'm not supposed to know everything. What about you? What would you be asking? What would you be hiding? Supernova, you're single. That's why when you're single, you're allowed to put password everywhere. But when you get entangled with someone, you have to change your way of living. You've welcomed someone in your space, so some things have to change. Some things have to change. Nini. Taka nini? Nini hiyo? Umeona kitu? Kitu gani? Looking for life partner. I'm thinking that lady, I took everything on her because I love her so much. How do you mean? You took everything on with her or took? I don't understand that one. Watakaje? Uchukue nini pale? Hey, these babies of mine. She wants me to help her pick something. Let me. Nini? Achukua nini? Chukua chenye unataka. Hiyo. Dawa. God. Oi. Me too, I'm wondering, what are you fearing for? What are you afraid of? Kula kwa dawa. Nataka kula dawa. Sijakupa na unafunga tara ya kunywa dawa. Shika dawa. Dawa, si umeenda kuleta dawa mwenyewe. Shika dawa. Dawa. What if that woman is your life partner? You should not expose anything to her. That is the person who will come to your rescue when you're in trouble and you're hiding some things from her. How do you expect her to help you? At Supernova. You should be frank now. If a woman knows everything about you and you cannot die because a woman knows. Supernova, stop lying. Dead as in what? So you mean my husband is dead simply because I know everything about his password and everything? Is that what you say? Yeah? You mean, is that what you mean, Supernova? My husband is dead now that I know everything about him. That is not the case. That is not the case. Nini? Nini wataka nini hapo kitu? Si uko na dawa hii hapa. Uko na dawa hii hapa. Wataka dawa gani? I don't see that. I'm not seeing that. Tufiakwa. God forbid. Nini? Dawa. Let me lift this baby of mine. Mama, wewe ni dawa. Chukua. Nikutole nyingine manake wewe. Nyingine hii hapa. Hizo zote zako. Sawa. So guys, I think I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much. I was trying to zip it, you know. That's why you're seeing me pull. But there's nothing actually wrong. Nothing wrong with my gown. It's perfectly well. Nini mama? Let me check out the time, guys. Yo, it's 11:20, guys. Yeah, see you in the evening. Actually, I'll be here. in the evening. In about, I'm just resting for 1 hour. Then I'll be back again, guys. Just 1 hour. Then I'll be back streaming again. So I'm so glad, I'm so grateful for each one of you, those who have listened to me talk. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you for your time. I want to wish you a good day, guys. Do have a great day. Ciao, ciao. Until in the evening, guys, we'll be here discussing the topic that we've been given by Edward Tani. So stay tuned. If you have not subscribed, please tap that subscription button. Subscribe. And let us meet, guys, in the evening. Sugar. Let's talk later, guys. Do have a great day as we look forward into our evening live stream, guys. Ciao, ciao. Once more. Mama, ngoja niendishe kitu.